this topic is tossed around in the fitness world so many times. Honestly, I'm getting sick of tired of it. Let me explain. Calories in versus calories out is how many calories you consume than you burn. So if I consume more calories than I burn, I will gain weight. If I consume less calories than I burn, then I will lose weight. Of course, this term is tossed around when you typically on a calorie deficit. So someone who wants to lose weight, they'll go below their maintenance, be in a calorie deficit, and someone might say calories in versus calories out. These calories are typically found in foods to call energy. Calories are energy. So bananas and processed foods and any source of you could consume and digest. That is a calorie. And the thing is, you can take calories in versus calories out in many ways, but one of the ways that people take in is, okay, well, if calories is just a calorie, that means I can eat all processed junk. Yes, you can eat all processed junk and, eat fast food and all that and lose weight if you're below your maintenance. But the thing is, we're not trying to eat all processed junk. I'm going to give you straight up. If you eat all processed junk, even at your maintenance, you will feel like shit. You won't look good. You won't even probably hit your protein target because you're eating most of junk. So chips, peanut butter, peanut butter is not junk. Pizzas, etc. You know the type of processed foods you consume. You're not gonna hit your protein target. You're gonna have a high sodium intake because fast food typically has that. High carbohydrate intake, high fat, low protein. You're gonna lose muscle if you keep doing this. That is simple. The calorie does matter. So if I eat mostly processed food on my diet, about 80% processed food, I will look worser. I will get fatter because of all the sugars and all the processed refinements. Um, I will look fatter if I'm consuming high amounts of sodium, high amounts of carbohydrates. Most likely, if you're not in a calorie deficit by doing this, then you are most likely going to overeat because it's not filling. So that's another point. So you might overeat on like about 400 calories above your maintenance, so you will slowly gain weight. Um, this is a process of calories in versus calories out. People just doesn't understand that you can't really do this to have a sustainable life. If you do this and go on this route, well, go right ahead, but you won't look good, you won't be lean, you won't have muscle. That is simple. Calories in versus calories out. Yes, scientifically it works. If you eat below your maintenance, and it could be all processed foods, you might have better blood work, not necessarily, but might. Some studies does prove that. You will lose weight, but you won't feel good. You feel lethargic because you're eating all processed food. You won't be full. It's just junk you're eating. Um, you're not going to even hit your protein targets because you're just eating processed foods like cookies and stuff. Like, you think this has a lot of protein, 2 grams? That's nothing. That's, you might as well should laugh at that. Freaking oatmeal has more protein than that by 4 grams or 2.
What?
But yes, these calories does make a difference. If I eat 130 calories of cookies, it's not going to fill me up. But if I eat one banana, it might fill me up. This might not be the best representation, but you get the point. If I eat 1 ounce of 6 ounces of chicken versus 2 bags of cookies, the chicken will fill me up, give me more protein, give me more vitamins, make me feel better than 6 packs of cookies. Of course, you can make the argument that, oh yeah, I'm gonna feel better eating the 6 packs of cookies. No, you will feel better because you like the 6 pack of cookies, not because you actually feel better. Okay? Um, so if you're eating mostly 80% processed foods and 20% of clean food, that is not going to work out for you in the long term. Even in the short term is not going to work out for you. But of course, if you eat 80% clean foods and 20% processed food, have a balance, you will look way better. Just because you'll be fuller, so you're not going to overeat, you'll hit your protein target, so you're going to build muscle, you're not going to have high sodium intake, and it's hard to overeat on on clean foods. That's typically it. That's the basic breakdowns versus calories in versus calories out. You could show that term, but make sure explain it to other people that the calories do matter, but the term still applies with a lot of things. But the calories you consume, like the foods you consume and process, doesn't matter. Because what happens if I can't consume the cookies? But calories in versus calories out, so I guess I have to consume cookies. No, it does. I change it and consume something else that actually help my gut, like a fruit, like a banana. Calories in versus calories out is not that simple. And it makes you feel good. Calories is the representation of food. Like food is converted into macros, protein, carbs, and fat, and fiber as well. It's the same thing. So don't just eat processed foods for your whole diet. A lot of people Even the shredded people I see on Instagram or hear about on Instagram saying, "Oh, I eat also processed." They most likely don't. If they got abs, they're not, total junk. Most of them. They're actually doing things to probably do that one day. So don't believe everything on the internet. Calories in versus calories out. 80-20. 80% clean, 20% processed. You guys, please share this video if this was helpful. If you want any more tips and tricks about nutrition, about me explaining this, please share. And also, this is No BS Nutrition, signing out.